Hello my lovelies, Ez here with another speed build for you and welcome back to my channel. Today's build is a community one and I haven't done a community one in ages. I don't actually know how long. How long has it been? I guess the last sort of non-residential one I did was my Starlight Diner, so that actually wasn't too long ago. I think I'm just completely forgetting what I'm up to right now. I'm confused. Moving on. This build is a community dot. I've said that. It is a pool, as you can see, because we're currently in the process of building a pool. So this is Newcrest Spa and Pool, because it's not just a pool, it is also a spa. Oh my gosh, it's a spa. Wow. It's, I guess, yeah, it's not a spa, but there are yoga mats, so, and a sauna, so, and spa pools. So that definitely makes it a spa. It's Newcrest Pool and Spa for that reason, because there's spa pools. Boo. So yeah, it was a lot of fun to make, and I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. I think it looks fantastic, but obviously I'd really love your guys' opinion as well, so let me know what y'all think of this bad boy. Anyway, for this video, I thought it might be fun to go online, and because it's a really, really long video, and I definitely cannot talk for 30 minutes by my lonesome, because I'm socially awkward and just really bad at talking. So I found a whole bunch of thoughtful questions online that I'm going to try and answer, because it just could be interesting. And these are just like random questions, like for example, are eyebrows considered facial hair? My answer, yes, 100% they are facial hair, because they are on your face and they're hair. At a movie theatre, which armrest is yours? Both of them. If an ambulance is on a way to save someone and it runs someone over, does it stop to help them? Okay, that life question I can't actually help with. I guess so. I mean, maybe they're like, maybe they just drop and roll an ambulance driver. Stop. Yeah, tuck and roll out the door, and then that ambulance driver can like chill and help the person that they ran over, and then the other one can just keep going. Maybe they deploy another. I don't know. That is a really confusing situation. Do vegetarians eat animal crackers? No, of course not, because they're animal crackers. Vegetarians don't eat animals. If man evolved from monkeys, how come we still have monkeys? Oh, you mean like my sister. How do you handcuff a one-armed man? You don't. When does it stop being partly cloudy and start being sunny? When there's no clouds? If a kid refuses to sleep during nap time, are they guilty of resisting arrest? Ah! Gold. Do they have the word dictionary in the dictionary? Huh. Okay, hang on. We're Googling this. Online Google, but you know I don't actually own a dictionary. Dictionary. Yes, I can safely say that the dictionary online does in fact define the word dictionary. Next question. Why is it that everyone driving faster than you is considered an idiot and everyone driving slower than you is a moron? Not true. I use much more colourful words than idiot and moron. For example, why do they call the little candy bars fun sizes? Wouldn't it be more fun to eat a big one? Yes. Yes, it would. Why doesn't the fattest man in the world become a hockey goalie? Oh my god, he would get wasted. Oh, terrible idea. Why are the little styrofoam pieces called peanuts? Never been real fond of peanuts. Why does grape flavour smell the way it is when grapes don't taste or smell anything like it? That is an excellent question. Do Siamese twins play for one ticket or do two tickets when they go to movies and concerts? One butt, one seat. Can a short person talk down to a taller person if he or she is standing on stairs? Yes, I believe that they should be able to. Can. And they do. Speaking as a shortish person. If a bald person walks as a chef at a restaurant, do they have to wear a hairnet? Oh my gosh. Yes, I've seen this once before. A chef, bald, wearing a hairnet. It was the funniest thing I've ever come across Well, not ever, but you know, you get the idea. What is the difference between normal ketchup and fancy ketchup? There's such a thing as fancy ketchup? Guys, I need to know, what is fancy ketchup? Who knew? I didn't even know that that was the thing. So yeah, that is pretty much, I guess, all the questions that I found. It was all on like a website, www.crazythoughts.com. There were more, but I sort of just answered the ones that I could give the most appropriate answers to. And, you know, interesting answers, because this is life thoughts. It's serious stuff, guys. Come on, be real. Be real. 100% real is what we are going for right now. Okay? God. Oh man, I'm retarded sometimes. I'm really, really apologetic about, you know, my strangeness. Another thing. Thank you to all my recent subscribers. I think I'm at 104 subscribers, so I have finally hit my first milestone. We're past 100, and I'm absolutely stoked about that. So thank you guys so much, everyone who subscribes and everyone who watches. Yeah, I have just checked. We're at 104. It's huge for me. That's really exciting. So thank you to all of those people that have subscribed and do watch my videos and do enjoy my content. I love hearing from you. I love talking to you. I love just, yeah, talking to you. We're going to repeat talking to you. You guys are like my little Sims friends, and I'm really stoked to have you guys as part of my, I guess, simming life. I don't, pass. Can you pass? That's not even a question. Never mind. But thank you, honestly, for all of your guys' support and love and lovely comments and feedback in general. Like constructive criticism too. My sister is always quite happy to give me some constructive criticism and speak her real opinion, which is always fantastic. So yeah, I'm really stoked that I could actually do a As is Motherload for her the other day, because she's sort of supported me right from the beginning in terms of my little Sims YouTube channel. Even though it's not a big channel, I still have a lot of fun recording these videos for you guys and doing speed builds, even though sometimes I'm a little bit retarded and can't actually crack the recording all in one go. Like today, I'm really struggling. It's taken me like an hour so far to do like 7 minutes worth, but to be fair, I get distracted so easily. So let's sort of, keep our fingers crossed that I'm on a roll now and I can sort of just keep it going, hopefully. But yeah, I'm going to go back and talk about As is Motherload again. A lot of you guys don't really know heaps about it. I don't actually know how many of you watched it, to be honest. How many watched you last? Excuse my weird talking. Yeah, I've got 33 views on my last As is Motherload. So for those of you that are watching this build because you thought it would be interesting and actually good, you were wrong. Basically, my As is Motherload is a showcase series that I do on my channel. It is for me to basically show off and celebrate other simmers and the simming community that might not necessarily have a YouTube channel but still really enjoy building and creating sim sort of content. It's all purely like build stuff. So yeah, it's a way for me to show off other people's builds. And pretty much all of the time, the people that I do showcase have YouTube channels too. So I link the speed builds that they create in my own description. But for the first time this week just been, because I normally try and upload it every Wednesday New Zealand time. But yeah, in the week just been, I sort of just did my sister, who doesn't actually have a YouTube channel, but she supported me right through this, this beginning Sims channel thing. So I sort of just wanted to kind of just give back a bit to her and say, thank you, little sister, for, supporting this retard. Yeah, no, it's good. So I did my sister's boathouse, and yeah, I helped her a little bit with a few things. Like she came over one afternoon and we just sat here for a while just like playing with like build ideas. And I'm sort of tempted to do a build actually. I mean, not a build, a video based on like a whole bunch of build techniques that I use and like build ideas, because I know a lot of you really enjoyed some of my build ideas that I put in my my old firehouse not long ago. So that's definitely something that So there were definitely a few bits and pieces in there that I'd love to like show off, and definitely sort of, I don't know, give you guys a few more ideas as well, and you know, just stuff that I use and like to, you know, mess around with in terms of like creativity, and builds and all that sort of good stuff. So yeah, that's sort of a possibility. But then I've got another sort of video that I'm really excited about, actually. My boyfriend told me that once I hit 100 subscribers, that he would do a special little series with me. So stay tuned for that, you guys. Hopefully it's going to be quite interesting, quite funny. It'll be, yeah, no, because he's getting involved in it, and he's a bit of a Sims noob. So, you know, this video is going to be on point. Stay tuned, please, for that little bad boy of a YouTube video. No, that's going to be awesome. But yeah, at the moment, guys, I have just sort of worked out, I guess, the basic layout on this build of, like, what I'm going to put on the outside. It took me ages. I was like, what am I up to here? Like, I was just struggle street, you know? It was a mess in terms of trying to crack the fencing. But I think I did get there eventually, and I was quite happy with how it did turn out. I was really struggling with the patio. Can you call it that? Like, the patio around the outside of the pool. And was kind of not really sure if I wanted to keep it. And obviously I didn't. I got rid of it. So yeah, I added those waterfalls instead because I love putting the waterfalls by the pool. It sort of makes it look like, you know, the waterfall is actually going into the pool, even though it's not quite there. So yeah, and at this point I'm just messing with like this going up stairs to like it's just a small seating arrangement. I sort of picture parents sitting on the bit at the very left of the screen now. I can see parents sitting there, and, you know, watching after, excuse me, oh my gosh, I'm losing my voice for a second, and watching over their kids, because eventually in this little section here I'll put down some seating, and it's just like you can fully imagine like the mums of the pool like watching over their kids do swimming lessons or do some mean bombs and stuff like that. So yeah, that is sort of the idea behind that little section just there. It took me ages to try and, you know, get it looking nice. And I think initially I was going to use a terrain tool, but I quickly strayed from that idea. And of course I had to add a bit of colour into the build as a whole because it was looking very plain and very white. And I did some Googling, as I always do before I start making, start builds. And I discovered a whole bunch of really fun looking I found like a whole bunch of really inspirational pool pictures. So that is what we ran with. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I definitely... I love that sort of I don't even know what you call that decoration, the wall decoration that sort of sticks out and it's literally just a line. I'm not sure what you call it, but it just reminds me of like sailors, like the blue and the white stripes. But at the same time, it's like, this is a pool, like pool, sea, sailor, sort of close enough, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of nautical themed. Nautical. Is nautical sea or is that just water in general? Nautical. I don't actually know. I could Google that, but I probably won't because I'm a bit lazy. And I was doing this, to be honest, I actually did this build while I was at work one day, and I was like on my break. I had to be at work for like a weekend because it was, you know, you just have to every now and then. And I was doing it on my laptop for the first time in ages. I did a build and my laptop was just being so slow. So the quality of this build probably isn't as good as some of my more recent ones. So, you know, apologies about that, guys. But I do hope you enjoy it either way. It was a lot of fun to build, and I definitely think, you know, we need more simmer created pools in the world. In the Sims world. So I was really stoked to be able to do this one. I was really stoked with it. And as you can see, we are mostly just working on the outside of the build at the moment, sort of just mucking around with how it's going to look. And sort of, I did these weird diagonal features, just, you know, for a little bit of depth. Look at me being all architecture. Oh my god, it's bad. The whole wall, this wall here, weird wall, very weird wall. And I used a lot of tinted walls, I think, after, just as a whole, because it was kind of like, from the build as a whole, I think the only walls that don't really need to be tinted should be the ones that are going from the pool to the outside area, you know, where that side. Oh, this is moving way too fast. Oh my gosh. I messed around with the spa for ages because I really just wasn't sure what size I wanted to make it. Oh no, I decided at one point. Then we went back. It is hard working next to like a raised building, guys, because every time you try and place like plants that are like 4 squares big, like 2 by 2, it does not work well at all. But I guess we kind of got there. It was a little bit weird, a little bit kind of odd, but we made it. And I was really stoked actually with this changing room. Well, not changing room layout. The changing room layout itself was absolutely awful, but we gave it a go. Oh my gosh, I'm just embarrassing myself. This is like one of the videos that I'm gonna look back at in like, you know, maybe a couple years time and think, what on earth was I thinking? Like, who knows? Who knows? I'm in a weird mood. But I feel like those are the best moods to be in when you're recording, because it makes for a semi-interesting video. And we're like halfway through it now. Guys, you made it halfway. Congratulations, you're doing great. If you've only skipped to this bit, you missed out on a heck of a narration right at the very beginning there. So you might want to just skip back and check out what happened, you know, further back. No, I'm kidding. You literally missed nothing. Just, you know, feel free to skip right ahead to the screenshots. I believe they're at about 29, 28-ish minutes. So you can feel free to skip right ahead to that bit there and just go for it. But thank you to those who are. Just stay tuned and listening. Oi, guys, you know what sucks? I'll tell you what sucks. The fact that we can't put stairs on a diagonal. What? What? Who does that? Like, who does not allow diagonal stairs? Like, diagonal stairs should be a thing. Stairs should be allowed on any angle. So you can make them a little bit weird. You can put them on a diagonal wall. Like, I'm stoked that we're going to get, like, those curved roofs with, like, 8 different sides or 6 different sides, hexagon, octagon, whatnot. But I'm really, really bummed about the fact that stairs cannot be placed on a diagonal. Come on, this needs to be rectified. This needs to be fixed. We need to just get onto this, okay? Let's go. Let's suss it out, eh? Shall we? Good. Rant now is over. Okay, so what we're doing at the moment, guys, is we are carrying on with our nautical theme, and we are moving it into the indoor pool area, as you can see. And we're throwing up more water fountains and just generally decoration now, I'm pretty sure, because at this point we've done all the basic sort of layout of things, and now it's like time to like start decorating and moving in some furniture and getting this place all packed out and looking great. And I think it does take me a wee while, but we get there. All good things take time. In this case, all somewhat average things take time, because, you know, average me. It's just, yeah, okay, moving on. I put a pool light outside because of the dark. Man, I'm really doing well today, aren't I? Well, thank you. And I initially sort of thought, if we put these pool grate things around, it'll make it look so much more realistic. But then I was kind of like, nope, they look really kind of average. I prefer it without the realistic looking pool grates. So we got rid of them pretty damn quickly. Yeah. And then I sort of looked on the inside and I was like, right, how are we going to make this awkward looking space look more natural? And we failed, 100%. We definitely failed at making it look more natural. But hey, we gave it our best shot, guys. And that's what matters in life, that you try your hardest, and no, success is like, you know, participation. Yeah, I said that, is not always the winning way to go. Man, just looking at that bit that I was playing with there, that weird structure, I don't know, you know what? Never mind. I don't know where I was heading. With the signs, I did want to throw a sign up somewhere that was like pool, because I just recently got The Sims 3 again. Like, my mum brought up, or sent up with my sister from like home, all of like my old Sims 3 games, and I was really, really stoked to get in and start playing that again. And I noticed that there were pool signs, so I was playing that one day, and then I got onto The Sims 4 like the next day, and I was like, yeah, we'll put a pool sign for my pool. And I realized that there's no pool signs, guys. No pool signs whatsoever. It's kind of a heartbreak. Well, in this case it was, but to be honest, I really don't mind, because it's kind of obvious that it's a pool. Yeah, if you look at it from the other side, it definitely is obvious that it's a pool. You just sort of have to get there, I guess. But you know, it is what it is. We'll give it our best shot, shall we? At this point, I kind of was like, how am I going to make the bar look all good? Because initially I was going to have it against that firewall, but I was like, this is an average backdrop, so we should probably just try and move it and see if we can find somewhere better to position this bad boy. And it's the pool now, putting lighting up for the darkness, because it's not light 24 hours of the day, believe it or not. Oh my gosh, no, it's not. It actually gets dark in the Sims universe, so we had to see if we could find some lighting to place around the place. And I used to hide all my outdoors lights like all the time, but then in this case it was a mission, because I haven't done it for a wee while. So I had those really, really light, just standy-uppy lights and all the pillars. So when you place this lot, if you download it, which you know you will because it's epic. I'm kidding, I've really got to stop blowing my own horn here. You should definitely place this build with the move objects cheat on. That is the move objects cheat on. Okay? On. Then you gotta, it'll work. Promise. Well, it'll work. And if it doesn't, you can definitely just get a little bit mad at me because I led you astray and I taught you wrong. Oh my, I really just, sorry. Moving on. Alright, now we've got two different changing rooms. Both upstairs. I was about to say one downstairs, one upstairs, but no, they are both on the upper level of the pool area as a whole. And these bathrooms are, one is male, obviously, and one is female. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. I guess the male's one overlooks the indoor pool, which is weird because there are huge windows that do overlook the pool, and the female's one overlooks the roof of the yoga studio, which isn't so bad. Both windows are tinted, or if they're not at this point in the video, they will be. But they are tinted to sort of go with the surroundings. So as you can see, the tinted windows on the female's changing room is the light blue, because it matches the light blue exterior of the pool. And the male's ones will be dark blue because it just goes with the blue paint in the inside pool area. I was really not thrilled with how the layout of the female's changing room turned out, to be honest. In this world, I feel like I'd rather be a male sim because their bathroom is like way cooler. It just looks better. And here's me trying to change the tint. I was like, do I do it or do I just use curtains? And it was kind of like, no, curtains would look terrible, so we're definitely just going to go with a tint. And we'll just say, you know, for argument's sake, that nobody can see in because the windows are tinted. Okay? Nobody can see in. And at the moment we are working on shower areas because it's a kind of a gym because you got yoga mats. So if you've got yoga mats, you kind of want to be able to shower and stuff afterwards, or like shower after I swim in a somewhat chlorine-y pool, because, you know, chlorine pools are just, you know, just so happens to be that way. And all the bath mats, I thought a fun idea were to have them all different, even though, you know, there's not actually, you know, there's heaps of options. They're all different. Just for, you know, a little bit of fun. And I struggled with decorating the upstairs area for a little while, to be honest, because it was kind of like, what do I put in this weird triangle corner? And also, what do I put in this weird upstairs area alongside the female's changing room? I really should have just pushed that wall right along, to be honest, but it just looked so much better looking out over the entrance of the pool, the main area, that I was just like, no, we're going to push through. We're going to make it I think I actually did make a few changes off camera as well once I finished this. I'm not sure if I put a bench during the video or after. No, I did. There you go. There's the bench. But I did add another bench after the video had finished. Because I put in 2 mini fridges. And then when I was playing this a lot, I realized I can't actually use most of the stuff in the mini fridge because I need a microwave. So I put a microwave and a bench next to just a singular mini fridge rather than having 2 mini fridges. They're not even mini fridges. They're like double. They're normal size fridges. Though I just, yeah, okay, we're gonna go with it. So yeah, initially I sort of thought maybe upstairs, but then we put them both downstairs. There they are, beauty. But no, we do not keep the mini fridges. I guarantee you. I'm not actually sure if I did do it off camera or not. I guess we'll find out together, won't we? And of course we had to have quite a bit of setting around the place because it's like, well, if you've got parents that are waiting for their kids to finish a swim class, not that, you know, that actually happens in The Sims, but if it ever did, we would want them to be waiting in comfort. And you got the seats and stuff outside, but, you know, you can never have enough seating arrangements, as I have discovered. So we had more couches around outside as well, which was, you know, what we wanted. I love making L-shaped couches right now. They're just my favorite. I have an L-shaped couch at home and I absolutely love it because you can sleep on that bad boy. And it is the comfiest nap ever. Like, I promise you, you will not come across a comfier nap. And we kind of had to make sun lounges as well because, you know, why not? And yeah, those are pretty much the seating arrangements, I guess. This, you know, just random all over the sort of show seats. I thought about doing two diving platformy pontoony bits, but it was kind of like diving boards, pontoon, English. Who needs it, right? Everyone. Oh, man. And at this point, we are just trying to figure out what I was going to do for the decorating the outside, the front area, because the front area is like the front area. It's the main photo in the gallery, and it's kind of like, well, I got to make sure that this part at least looks good. So we struggled for a little while, but I think we eventually got there, and I'm actually really stoked with how it did turn out. We used a few more fountains, and we used some rocks as like a natural border for our greenery area. I was really stoked with how it turned out. I feel like we did a pretty good job with the garden area sort of just hugging the outside of the build. So yeah, stoked with that. We did them sort of on most sides and sort of just randomly just choosing some random rocks and just absolutely going for it. And I figured it'd be a nice sort of view into a garden for that sauna on the outside there. Not so much for the one on the inside because you're looking in at the back door stairs, and it's kind of like, well, I guess you can perv on all the hot dudes that pass you by. I mean, all good, right? That's probably the sauna I'd choose. What would you choose? Garden greenery or hot dudes walking past in Speedos? Speedos. Any day. Thank you. Man. Okay, so yeah, just finished decorating the garden, I think, and we got rid of those fountains because they really just weren't doing it for me. I was like, as nice as they look. Well, the ones at the very front, I mean, we got rid of. And now we're just choosing some lot traits because I'm pretty sure we're almost done. I just realized that I forgot to colour in the terrain with that nice dirt to make it look more natural. So that is what we're doing here, as well as adding some greenery to the top of over top of the spa pools, because I figured that'd look really nice. And we actually did that to the one off camera over and beside the pool as well. Because we're into the screenshots now, in case you guys haven't actually noticed. They're, you know, right there in front of you. You're looking at them. Good. There you go. Mel's bathroom, as you can see. Lovely, lovely, yada yada. I made a few changes. See if you can spot the difference. I just did a really crazy hand gesture there, but you guys missed it because I don't have video camera, and it would be weird if I did anyway, because whatever. So yeah, as you can see, the yoga studio, I changed that yoga mat. That's a spot the difference hint right there. As well as, I guess, the roof over top of the the pool there, right there, top right hand corner. There you go, guys. Perfect. So that is pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you think I'm worth it, and come and check me out on Twitter. You're gonna have a mean chat to me over there. I'm a good time, I promise. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in this big wide world, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.